Hey y'all, it's Allie, and I have some like really mega bright like lights up. It has been a long weekend. I think I put out on Instagram a couple days ago, maybe it was a few days ago at this point, that I was gonna decorate an insert for my planner, and I was intending on doing it that night, but that didn't happen. So it was like 4 days ago. So anyway, I didn't get around to it, and this weekend has just been nuts. So it is now Sunday, and I have a week off homeschooling coming up, and I can do some more editing, and I've been keeping up with all my Patreon videos, but I've been slacking on YouTube. I just wanted to come and do like a little process video with me decorating my cover for my weekly insert. And I'm really excited about my setup for this next year. My notebook is gonna be filled with like so much cool stuff. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do it a little differently this time on the video because I'm finding that over on Patreon I do this a lot. So I just turn on the camera and I just art, and I don't time lapse, I don't time lapse much, and I just kind of am talking and showing what I'm thinking in my head. It's basically me talking to myself. Basically. But it's kind of cool because then a lot of people like to do their journaling as they're watching it, and so it seems to be working out great over there. So I figured I would do that. Someone had asked me for a voiceover for a time lapse, and I honestly don't know how, and I'm kind of like overwhelmed to figure that out. So I'm just gonna be me real time lapse some stuff, and hopefully y'all will enjoy it. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful holiday season, and I just did my nails. They're all Christmassy and wonderful, and I just did them, so don't look at my cuticles because it takes a couple days for my cuticles to start looking nice again with the stuff. So okay, let's start crafting. Okay. My husband, can you see that? I don't want that to be too like in the face. My husband and children are watching football, Monday Night Football. And I'm turning my heater on because my toes are cold. They're so cold, and my desk is a mess, and I apologize, but I don't apologize because it's always a mess, and I don't know. I don't know what it is with me but not being able to keep my desk clean. This is my B6 Slim. I have shared this before in my last video. I will give you a peek, just a peek real quick into the yumminess of my B6 Slim. So this insert I decorated and put a video on Patreon. This one I filmed, I'm still putting on Patreon. And this one I just did out of cardstock in my art. And then this one right here is a weekly from Growing Up Goddess, and I printed it on Tomoe River paper, and I want to decorate it. And what I did is I had gotten some new Tombow colors. I'm really enjoying those. I'm taking an awesome class from Jane Davenport called I Heart Drawing, and I'm learning how to draw the lady figure. So she uses these a lot, and I wanted some more because, you know, with doing some of the clothes on them, I wanted some different colored clothes and stuff. So I did the swatches in the inside of my weekly planner, and I thought that looked cool. But I want to decorate the outside of this because it's my weekly planner, and I'm going to be looking at this for quite some time, and I don't want to get bored of it. So that's why I want to make sure that everything in my new setup is appealing and all that good stuff. This is my one book that I'm going to be using in, like, you know, as soon as possible and in the new year. So with that said, where can I put this without it getting dirty? This is mixed, did I say this already? Mixed media paper. But normally when I'm doing stuff, like crazy stuff, I put down this mat because I have made a huge mess before. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly, on this insert. I've done a pretty face, I've done half a face, so I'm not sure really what I want to do, if I want to make it more abstract or what, or if I want to do some stenciling. Maybe I'll do some stenciling. I'm just gonna go for it, basically. Okay. And this video is going to be more like my Patreon videos where you just are hanging out. So grab a cup of coffee if it's in the morning, or hot tea or whatever. let's hang for a spell. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I think I'm going to first get my watercolors wherever they're hiding under here. I just saw them. I keep telling myself that I'm going to be better when I move, when I get my own like room, that I'm gonna be all more organized and stuff, but I have a feeling that I'm lying to myself. Oh dear. And I have some really dirty water. I wonder if I should probably clean that out, eh? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was my fingers. Yay, clean water. It is important to have clean water when you watercolor. It does affect it actually. Danielle Donaldson will tell you that. She also has really amazing classes. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off, and I'm impatient. So I've got my, you know, gun right there with some color. And let's see, let's do, I don't know, let's put some colors I haven't been using very much of. I don't know. I love bright colors. Love this. I have some other colors in my big palette. Should get out. Mix them, do some fun stuff with them, do some like designs. I'm trying to put my brain on vacation mode and not really think about what's happening. I'm just playing, I'm having fun. Fun is the best, truly. Start off with that, and I think I want to maybe add some acrylic ink. It's just some Liquitex acrylic ink. Just put that on there. And kind of spray it around and move it around and see what happens. Got my sprayer right here. Here we go. See, I like how that makes some water things. And let's just do this. Okay, I'm gonna dry this and I'm gonna time lapse this part. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is just kind of like blot this off because I love the way it looks when you blot off watercolor. I just love that right there. And then because this is Tomoe River inserts on the inside, what I'm gonna do is just randomly on a page, because I really don't care what page, I'm gonna flip it over on this splotch and just kind of rub it, see what happens. And I just get like a yellow spot. Nice. So we're gonna dry that. My goal for this insert is to paint it like I was doing with my bullet journaling, but the problem was I wasn't writing the lines for every week as I should have, because I don't know why. For some reason, when I just have it already done with the lines and I can just go boom, 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 boom with my date stamp, then that's cool. So my goal for this insert is to really do pretty colors every week, and you know, maybe like some washi or a drawing or something, and I want it to be almost like a piece of art. So this is why I'm kind of taking more time on the cover, because I'm really excited. I keep all of my inserts, all of my planner inserts I keep. They're kind of like little journals in themselves. I just keep them, so I feel like, hey, if I'm gonna keep it, might as well, you know, make it pretty. I did want to put some stencil stuff over, like here would be fun. Oh, that'd be fun here too, wouldn't it? I really like this, how I had it. How did I have it? I think, was it like that? Like that, maybe? Maybe it was like that. So I'm gonna use some of this is an art spray, an acrylic spray. It's really nice and it goes on really well. Okay. normally it goes on a little better than that, but it doesn't look like it's doing it as good as I'd like it to. Make a fool out of me, stencil. And that's kind of cool. Just kind of wiping stuff. And let that dry. And I think that's good for what I want to do with the water soluble stuff. I'm gonna add some Neo Color Crayons. Find that art supply. It should be like a game. I have like a pile of things that I like want to go through, but I'm not going through because I'm avoiding the pile. Oh, I found it. So I'm going to use these, are like kind of like water. They're not really like, they are water soluble, but it's hard, they're wax. So it's hard to put things on top of them. So you have to make sure that you're kind of like, this is one of the last steps. You could put acrylic paint over them, but it's got to be one of the steps that you're okay with being towards the end of whatever you're doing. So I kind of want to try this color. I have another color. I need to get a different container for these so I use them more. And then this again, just water. See, I don't like how you can see that it was a stencil right there, so I'm gonna do something to cover that up. My awesome baggie that I use for paint, and I'm going to, let's use some like, no, that's like buttercream, don't use that. I'm really digging the yellow. Slap it on there. I'm suddenly getting hot because that heater, so I'm gonna take off my scarf. Woo! And let's do maybe some pink and maybe like some of this egg satin, whatever this is. Like, I love washing stuff out. It's kind of close to my pink and orange thing that I love. Love, love, love. And I need like a good turquoise again. Ooh, this is pretty. Yes. So I'm gonna just like use this and like, I like to create texture too. Again, I'm not really thinking about it. I know how my art supplies work, so I'm just using them how they work and having fun with them. I have not taken this class, but another good class from Jane Davenport. By the way, yes, I'm a huge advocate of Jane Davenport. I did get chosen to be on her design team, which I am so ecstatic about. I feel extremely humbled and honored to be able to represent her and her supplies. I know they're gonna be fantastic. As soon as they come in, I'm gonna do an unboxing video because she said I could do that. Oh dear, I'm getting stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna do that. So that'll be fun, and they should be in pretty soon, so I've been told. I wanna use this also. My little baby, it's like my favorite brush for abstract, basically. I'm not the nicest to my brushes, and I know that's horrible, but what can I say? Oh, here it is. This is like one of my favorite brushes. It is a Chisel Blender 8. I don't even know if I'm using it properly for whatever I'm doing. I just like it, so I use it a lot. Just kind of like making some blobs and marks. Mixing it in with white. Okay, and then, oh my goodness, I'm gonna do some yellow, because that's fun. I love these color combos together. And I love the texture that it creates, you know? Again, these are just like simple downward strokes, nothing fancy, random spots. not thinking too hard about it. I'm gonna go back in with some white again and pink and just kind of go into here. Some white. Okay. Now I'm going to dip this splatter brush. This is going to be a little messy, but I really love this color ink. It's another acrylic ink, and this color is cyanide blue shade, green blue shade. It's very pretty. It's like, I don't know, it's like a teal looking thing to me. So what I'm going to do is just kind of like put it on the end of my little splatter brush. This is a splatter brush from Tim Holtz, and you do is you just lift it up and splatter. See that? Like that. It is kind of messy, but oh, my water just like turned the most beautiful green. It was magical. So that's that. I want to dry that now. It's kind of messy though. It's kind of messy, guys. I really enjoy acrylic ink because it plays nice with other mediums. So like it layers nicely over acrylic ink and watercolor and all that. So that's a really fun thing to play with. One thing also I want to do is, where's my yellow? I have a yellow one. Yes, okay, so this is the Delusion Sprays. It reminds me a lot. I mean, this very well could be the same product in different packaging. Reminds me very much of the Ranger color washes. They don't, I've seen these on Amazon and they're in limited quantities. So I don't know if they've like expired these, or what do you call them, retired these, and then I've just stuck Delusion's name on them. I mean, the bottle looks the same, everything. But I love these for doing this one technique that I learned from Wendy at A Girl and Her Brush. And actually, do I want to do yellow? There's quite a bit of yellow. Maybe I could do a little bit of yellow. But like scratching on just some lines. Like that. I don't know if you can see this. And then taking the watercolor brush, just any, this one's actually an acrylic brush. This is what I use for abstract painting. And I just kind of make these little leaf shapes off of them. Gotta be careful not to react too much with anything else going on the page. So just kind of adds a little bit of layering. And then on this one I'm going to do the green. Nope, I'm going to do blue. I changed my mind. There's this really pretty color. This one's vibrant turquoise, which is pretty. Let's see, I'm gonna go so you can kind of see already on the Neo color underneath. I forgot it was there. It's not really, it's like sitting on top a little bit. See how it's like sitting? And this is the acrylic ink, so it's not gonna, the water doesn't want to sit on top of the acrylic. That's okay. I can blot it off after I dry it. Okay, so there's some scratchies, and kind of want to put some more warm color in here. This is very cool. This is Flamingo. I kind of want to use a stencil for, like, there's a stencil that I have that has like this one right here. I think it's kind of neat, and I want to put some darker stuff like on the side here maybe. And so I have these little foamy things. Let me go grab it real quick. These little foamy things, this one's got brown on it, but I can as easily put black on there. This one's called Gray wool. Let's try that one. I haven't done this. Ever. I've seen it done, but I've never tried. It's working. That looks cool. I like it. All right, I'm turning the heater off. And I think now what I would like to do, I'm kind of going through this quickly because I don't want it to be too long, because some of my other Patreon ones are like so stinking long. But it's kind of cool though, because then it's like I force my brain to do the vacation mode thing. What if I could do a mermaid or something over here? Or just a face. Oh my goodness, let's see. Let's see what I can do. And this is a softer, softer lead. So too low of a nose, or too high of a nose for me. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm just like sketching out super lightly, like a mermaid. And I'll go back over it. Pepsi break. So I'm gonna use a colored pencil to go back over my mermaid. Black raspberry, that'll work. Just show you the definition of what I got going on here. And I think I'm gonna use some acrylic paint actually. My camera pooped out on me. Pooped out on me. So what I'm gonna do is start filling in some of the stuff with paint. So I'm gonna make her tail like this. Should I do it avocado? I'm gonna do it like a blend of this color and this blue color. Hopefully y'all can still see this. This is a new technique that I'm really liking, of just like painting acrylic, because acrylic paint can go over anything, y'all. It truly can. And so it's like doing all this fun background stuff and then doing, you know, your drawing and then having your acrylic paint over it. And let's give her pink hair. Let's add some different shade of pink too, because maybe like some hot pink in there. Woo! Just a dabble, do ya? She's like retro, not retro, like a 80s Ariel. I want to give her some like good, I'm going to do skin here, which normally I could do some spiced tan maybe. Make her just a little bit darker. Okay, let's do this. Let's mix these two. Oh man, I got a paint on my shirt. What else is new? I'm just gonna mix these. Good to give me, and I'm gonna add a little white. color. And very carefully go in here with whole skin. Mermaids show a lot of skin, don't they? I'm gonna do a little more green just to cover, and blue, I guess. Cover this up. Another coat. What shall her coconuts be? Yellow? Yeah. Yellow coconuts. And we'll go back in and define all this stuff. This is just for color. Nice. I'm gonna dry this real quick. Use that later. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and do her features again with my, this is a water brush that's been filled with black acrylic ink. Can I even see what I'm doing? I'm going to see how my Tombow markers work for like blush, because I haven't used them yet over acrylic to see. Let's just see. Is that not wet or something? Oh, there we go. Just like give her a little blush. And then also some shadowing, which I got like a dark lilac color to kind of shadow. You know what I mean? Just give her some contour. They're really fun, those Tombow markers. Getting close to done here, I think. I stink. I'm gonna use some, let's see, I want to use some paint pens for just some just detail stuff. And I'm gonna use gold in her tail. I'm gonna define this too. It's getting there. Let's see. What's going on with my paint pen? I don't understand. Maybe it's because I didn't shake it up enough.
This is fast forward.
No, it's not fast forward, baby.
Okay.
What do you need, baby? That's cool. And let me, you know, it'd be cool. This is like glitter paint. Ooh, I hope it doesn't ruin. I might apply this with like my finger because I remember it stiffening up my brush. If I remember right. Just kind of adding some of that. It's like so glittery. Might as well add it everywhere, right? See how this like gunk up here? It's because it's kind of like glue. This is from Recollections. They're really cool, but they're kind of, it's almost like glue. I think I got it last year actually. Yeah, it feels kind of like slick right there. The other one that I use that I love and adore, and I'm addicted to, is the gold from Martha Stewart. It's called 20K Gold. This one. And I love this gold. So this would be fun just to like add a little, you know, because she's a mermaid. Because gold's fun. And then I'm going to actually use this dark color. I love doing this as like a contrast. Using this color, it's like a navy blue, midnight blue. I use it a lot. And I like to do just like random marks. I'm gonna do more abstract on this side. Man, I hope this isn't like a billion minutes long. Something is smelling like it's burning. I don't know what product it is. That smells like it's burning. It stinks. It's one of my favorite things to do right here. I don't know if these remind me of like seeds or something, or I don't know. We are nearly finished. Just a couple more details, I think. Little details. I love details. Love it. Oh yeah. Okay, and then I just got recently, just like for fun, this is a Jelly Roll souffle pen. So it kind of like, it's a raised kind of a thing. And it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. So my card was full, which means that I went too long, probably. I don't know. But I'm done now, so you don't have to listen to me no more. And this is pretty much it. Alrighty. That is it. Let me do a close-up. So this is the cover. This is the back. Just kind of abstract-y stuff. I really like it. I'm tempted to cover it. Whoa. Hold on a sec. I'm tempted to cover it with packing tape. I guess I could use the Work Will Fix It at this point, but I kind of want to spray it outside. But yeah, so this will go in. Let me make sure. I would really cry probably if. So here's my monthly calendar. This strand. Just get it all set up real quick like. And then I'm not done with the decoration parts of this. I'm going to do some more photos and stuff too. And if I want, I'm thinking I might piggyback one of these with like a YouTube kind of scheduler thing. But so far, I mean, there's still plenty of room for my one book. And I'm gonna be filling up these things right here with fun stuff. These little pockets and stuff. But I really like how the color theme has kind of stayed the same, you know, like the pinks and all that. And how it's, you know, I've got this and that right there and this, and it's really exciting. It's fun to see kind of your style come around. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that video of me decorating this insert. I hope it wasn't too terribly long, and I am really looking forward to using this notebook. It is so cool. And I can't wait to show it to you when it's all done, when all my pockets done and me moved in. I'll do like a flip, or for real flip through. So, all right, thanks y'all so much for watching. I will see you later. Have a very Merry Christmas. Bye. Oops, whoopsie. I don't know what to do. Let's give her some catch lights. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh my gosh, I love her. I love her.